Okay, girls, let's remember that in this little mini assignment we had, we were just looking for these values here. I maybe use a red pen. We were looking for this and this and this and that. We needed to find some missing values. So what I'm going to do is use the stuff that we developed to find those. And so I know about that on this side, and I didn't even label it, but this is height and this is arm span. I'll put it up here. And I need to use that to get some data. So it says that the arm span here in my table is 150, and I'm looking for height. So I'm going to go from 150, and I'll use something straight, and I'll scooch over, and I'll say, okay, right there is where I hit at 150. And so I'm going to go straight down from there, and it looks like I'm at 152 or 151. So I think 151 is the missing value here. And when I go to 149, it should be really close. When I go to 149, the missing value is right here. It looks like it's exactly, oh gosh, I stuffed that up. That was 156. And this is 150. I know you can hear people talking, just ignore them. And then the last one was 155, and remember I'm on the arm span side, 155. And when I go straight down from that, it looks like I'm about 162. Oops, 162 for that one. And lastly is that one. So for that one I have to look at 165 on height. So 165 is right here. And when I go straight up there, I can see that it's about right there. And that looks just about like 155, 56, 57 and a half. 157 and a half. And I'd write all those points out. Okay, now to prove that my line worked out, I'm going to use this equation of my trend line that I found, and I'm going to try some of those same points and see if I get the same values. So I've just written the trend line down here, and this is the X and this is the Y. We stated that from the beginning in our observations. And so I know the Y is 150. Oops. We'll have to use some algebra here, because I'm going to have to solve for X. So I'm going to have to take the 10.142. So I'm going to do it on my calculator. This is a big calculator job. 150 minus 10.142. That gives me 139.858 equals 0.8936 times X. And then I'm going to divide by, so this was a take, and I'm going to divide by the number, the coefficient of the X. So I'm going to divide by 0.8936. And I get 156.5. Well, in these we really didn't have any decimals, did we? So I'm going to say 157 maybe, or 156 or 157. And look, it's almost exactly the same. So that tells me that my line that I drew is a really good line. And I might do a couple more. I might try right here. This is the X, so this will be an easy one. Y equals 0.8936X. Oops, I don't need to put out X. I'll put 165 because that's the value. Plus 10.142. And I might do that, and I get 0.8936 times 165 equals plus 10.142. I don't know if I typed that right, but I got 157.5. Wow, exactly the same. So that's really, really impressive that my trend line that I did on the computer got me almost the same answers as the line that I did by hand. So that's a really good sign that I have valid answers. Okay.